Watching the CBS 42 News at 4.
Well, we are just 9 months away from the World Games 2022. The 10-day event will bring athletes from around the world to compete in 34 sports in venues around the city of Birmingham. And as we get closer to the event, organizers are now looking for volunteers. So joining us now with how you can participate are Kathy Boswell, who's the Vice President of Community Engagement with the World Games, and Nick Willis, who is the Regional President with PNC Bank, one of the sponsors. And let me just start with you, Kathy. Tell us why people should volunteer to work for the World Games.
Well, first of all, because we will be making history when the World Games come to Birmingham in 2022. It will be the second time in history that the World Games will actually be played on U.S. soil, and Birmingham, Alabama will be the second city in the U.S. history to be able to host those games. And it's going to be a very memorable moment. Like it was already mentioned, 34 sports. We're talking about 3,600 athletes from across 100 countries, and we're talking about 1,500 credential media that will be traveling in, and we're anticipating 500,000 spectators. So with all of that said, the bottom line is we're going to need people to host all of those spectators, athletes, and to help people really celebrate just the wonderful history that'll be made through the World Games event.
And certainly this is a community-wide effort, and so I want to bring you in on this, Nick, for PNC on getting people involved to volunteer. What would you say is the benefit as far as our region putting its best foot forward for the world?
Sure, it's a unique opportunity to show the world Southern hospitality, and we certainly are encouraging our associates at PNC to volunteer and get engaged and really lean into the effort to host the world as they visit Birmingham next summer.
And so really quick, Kathy, let's talk about how you can do it. How can you become a volunteer?
Okay, very simple. You will go to twg2022.com. Under Get Involved, it asks you can select volunteers. You go there and you register, and what happens is we'll push out an application to you, and there people can actually sign up to apply to be a volunteer. And all I can tell you is it's an easy process, very simple, and it's a wonderful way to let us know, one, the availability that you'll have during the World Games, as well as the opportunity to look at some of the ways in which you can serve during those 11 days. But very, very simple, easy process.
Nick, you talked about allowing employees to participate. Can you speak to other employers who are watching this interview right now about why they could follow your lead?
Sure, as Kathy knows, she needs 3,300 volunteers to help execute the games and really show the world Southern hospitality as they visit Birmingham next summer. So we're working through what that looks like for PNC employees today, but all of our employees across the country get 40 hours of volunteer time throughout the year, and we certainly would like to see them use some of that time during the World Games.
And so you get some tchotchkes for participating, Kathy, in addition to a T-shirt. Can you talk about some of those other things people will get?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, of course a T-shirt. It's going to be July, so of course a hat, water bottle, but the other big thing is tickets to some of the premier events. And so it's an opportunity for the volunteers to get a ticket and be able to bring a friend along, and we have a big appreciation party. And I think one of the moments that I am most excited about is at closing ceremonies. That's when there's really this accolade and applause that all of the volunteers will be able to be on the field with the athletes and be able to be recognized for their great effort that they would have presented during those 11 days. So it's going to be a lot of fun, lot of fun.
I love the energy of both of you. We want to thank you for coming on here, and just think about this is your chance to really be a part of the World Games. Kathy Boswell, Nick Willis, thank you both.
Thank you.
Let's get to the CBS 42